Ooh. What up? What up? Trying to cope while seething. Yeah. Trying to cope while teething. How's my audio? Just kidding. Here we are for another episode of DLD After Dark. Just kidding. We don't do shit like that. What up? What up? Lego, my ego. How's everyone doing, guys? How is everyone doing, guys and gals? And non-binary, gender fluid folks. I feel you, brother. Hold up, this shit's bothering me. Just be mindful of anything you say. This is a good book. It's a quick read. It's a quick read. Just some kind of around the house reading, you know. If you ever are curious about firearms. Gerchop, did you bick your head? What up, Swamp Dog? Oh, you know what, guys? I'm so sorry. I forgot. Everybody, see the banner below here for Gertrude. What up, y'all crazy peeps? True that. If you're stressed, a few nights hiking and camping in the mountains helps. Agreed. No more head looks like a pomegranate. Maybe a peach, because a peach has like a light layer of fuzz around it. You know what I'm saying? Dude, how are you gonna dox Gerchop like that, man? Now everyone is gonna know that he is one of the most world-renowned martial artists in the world that can't fight. Bro, Sport Brand, your comment, I was laughing my ass off. It literally said, "This is like, comma, whoa." That was hilarious. Okay, so funny thing about that, a couple of mag dumps does help. Originally in that video, it was mag dump films, and I was like, that's cool, but it ain't us. You know what I'm saying? Chinese Steven Seagal. BCLG, Blue Kim Light Gang. What's up, Jake the Great? Actually, man, BCLG would be a good PVC sticker. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I have not pulled the trigger on anything on the Blue Kim Light PVC patches, on the Blue Kim Light hoodie, shirts, and all that stuff. I just haven't done it. It's just not that important to me. Well, let me say it differently. It's just in the scale of like priorities, I just haven't put the focus into it. So, which is sad because one of our dear viewers, who is just you know, a freaking awesome person. Um, um, oh yeah, Opie is Dremel on. That's right. What's up, Joe Morse? Chinese Steven Seagal seems redundant. Mini Dune buggy with Ninja 500 crotch rocket motor swap. That's what's up. Gerchop could flying Americana Royce Gracie in his prime. Oh, could flying Americana Royce Gracie in his prime? Absolutely. Yeah, no, I saw CRS got remonetized. Love you too, son. Or daughter. Or non binary. whatever your accoutrements are. I'm seeing how quickly, um, hold on. I'm seeing how quickly this video is going to get taken down. Let's see. Oi. Get out right now. Hold on, y'all. My bad. My B. Oh, hey. Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, well, it's still there. Um, I identify as a Walmart toaster. Why does it have to be Walmart though? I feel like that's a little racy. I'm looking at a barrel stock or Misty Ranch for my big boy big. I hike 10 plus miles a day. Damn, for real? Man against the masses. Aren't you like 70 years old too? Oh, hey guys. By the way, just to let all y'all know, it is Space Texan's birthday today. So everybody, please wish Space Texan a big, fat, throbbing birthday. If you're hiking far with a good bit of weight, buy a good hiking pack. Trust me, yeah, for sure. I can't stand Steven Seagal either. When I was a kid, he was cool because you don't know any better, right? Like I'm sitting there running around with like a, like a toy Uzi, and yeah, no. I identify as an '07 SOT. Hell yeah. I identify as a nickel boron BCG. Okay, clean, literally. Space Texan, happy birthday. It's Space Texan's birthday. Everyone sing. Happy birthday. Just kidding. You're not going to get it from me. Happy birthday, gay boy. Of course, Kimball. Happy birthday, man. Reep. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Space Texan. Happy birthday, Brodale. Space Texan said, haul in the mail and all them damn Amazon packages. Oh, word. Happy G Day, Space Texan. Hell yeah, man. That's what's up. All right, let me get a drink. It's going to take me, Steven Seagal. It's going to take me a minute to get a drink, okay? Naya. Do you guys remember those old commercials, the old Naya water commercials where they would just like dump the bottle all over them and you're like, why aren't you drinking it? Right? Like you're clearly like out on like a hike or a jog. Like you're at the gym and you're dumping a bottle of water all over your head. I just never, you know, I feel bad for my dude. I haven't taken her for a run in a week. I don't feel safe outside. I don't trust my neighbors. Yeah, it's a tough one, brother. And I'm sorry to hear that, man. Oh, so many things I'd like to say. So I guess you haven't heard of that book, Dark. This book? Which book you referring to? Why it's got to be throbbing, Dark? I mean, throbbing is like popping, right? Like the bass. Oons, 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 oons. No, I probably no. Okay, so not a throbbing birthday. Everybody, let's cheer up Lego Man too. That's uh that's a good cause. All right, question. Did all you Oh shit, I'm tripping. I didn't send the invite to Light. See, it's the shit I'm talking about, Dark Man. Dark Man X. Hold up. What would you do? Get up off my feet and stop making tired excuses. All right, hold on. See, you have good intentions. Dang. That's what's up, motherfucker. I love when people like send me stuff and they're like doing well and enjoying life. Takes me out. That's great. Um, yeah, it's easy to get a little discouraged in this life that we're in. So, it just picks me up a little bit. Dark or BCLG as a whole, have any of y'all read or heard the Turner Diaries? I have not. I have not. I got drunk rant superpowers. I would say that you do. Zombie lives matter too. They are human. They were human. Not anymore. Not anymore. Okay, so we have one response. Turner Diaries are best man. I'm like constantly checking. I think it's gonna get taken down. I have an alcohol problem. There's never enough alcohol. That is a problem. I mean, I'll read it. Like I spend like time reading stuff like this. Like this is literally like one of the old school like manuals of like this is how to break someone's leg at their knee. Um, gives a good breakdown of like so just like old school Marine Corps, hand to hand combat. I mean, some of it's like okay, like that's outdated or that's known by everyone, like even children. Um, Mr. Jake the Great, please stop trying to bait the good people of this chat, you fed. Well, hold on. I I think we should, all be kind. Yeah, let's just stick to joking around and being funny. Matter of fact, speaking of being funny, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do. You guys ever seen that movie Inception? Come on, a dream within a dream. All right, so I don't know if all y'all got notifications. I love Insation. You received the notebook, of course. If anyone is a Fed, it's Big Boy Gerchop, aka Gerchop the Fed. All right, guys, come on. Think, guys. Remember, look up here in the top corner. Okay, what is this? It's a blue chem light. Okay, it's a chem light because we're all glowies. It's a chem light because everybody is a Fed. Okay, everybody's a Fed. What's up, Faith? Hey, everyone, welcome, Faith. I'm protective of all the lokes in here. Gerchop, I'm concerned that you've like actually joined a street gang because number one, you said that you joined a street gang. Number two, you're like coming in like talking about you bicked your head, took a big razor to your head, and what's up, Chris? When somebody for the last time, I'm Interpol. Whiskey shot bacon. Oh, I thought you were spelling something out in phonetics. All right, so for all of you that maybe did not get a notification or were not able to see it, I am going to show our most recent video drop that I just dropped. It's a movie trailer, and it's called House of a Thousand Braces. Okay. Now, please note that in the description, I say that it is a joke. Okay. So, for all you AFT agents that are looking at like, "Oh, it says the ATF at the end. He can't say the ATF. How can he say the ATF?" Well, the agents that are looking at like, oh my god, I hear myself. I can't even hear myself. Just kidding.
Dude, the voice in your head is yourself?
Oh, that's not as fun. I am going to show them the movie trailer.
Oh my god, I was
Oh,
cracking up laughing. I'll give you guys my comments that I made to him after the trailer.
sorry, hold on. I had to unplug. I'll give you guys what?
I said I'll give them my comments that I sent to you after the trailer.
Hell yeah. Hold on for 1 second. Let me see if I do a full screen. Oh, much better. Okay. So I had to take out my headset for this. So, all right, everybody, can I get a countdown in chat? In 3. Oh, hold on. Kimball, my shop's office flooded where I have my printer set up. Sorry, I haven't printed that yet. Print to go.
Are you using Real Player or LimeWire?
No, it was 2001. Kimberly is driving me insane. Hanging with my homies, bunch of full lot of bronies. but we don't divorce. We like a shooting course. Blam blam ping. Let's make that seal ring. A nice little flow, man. I like it. Gerchop is a street gang. Without him, they are nothing. Of course. PBR street gang. Blue Kimlight gang gang. Gerchop is about as gangster as the guy from Malibu's Most Wanted. all right.
He went hard though.
Oh, dude, Rice, I forgot to get back to you, brother. Yeah, I think I may do 6 inches, but I think 4 inches would be adequate. But if I could get the trigger,
you don't want to hear about your sexual life.
Oh man, come on. I think if I do the trigger guard, the 3 panels, and the 1911 grip, I'll just do the polymer one with wooden panels. I just want to make sure all the wood matches, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the hand guard, the upper receiver, and the lower receiver in a bazooka green. And then I'm going to do black battle worn, where you hose it down with black and then wipe it off. So it'll end up being like a really bright OD green, like the Noveski battle worn green, almost exactly like the tanker pistol that I showed you guys. That's what I'm gonna. I'm sorry, I'm tripping.
Lego man, I like your comment.
Let me see.
The stupid voice in his head is being a dick, and it gave him suggestions just like shoot the shotgun one-handed.
Oh my god. I'll take 6 inches. That's what she said after having to literally settle for less. Dark is a polymer 0 still a receiver.
It is a solid cube of polymer. If it is not a receiver, then it is not a receiver. So
Until it becomes one.
Yeah, exactly. So I wouldn't answer that, but I will say that
Oh my God, I just thought of something that might just completely upset the whole firearms industry.
we
Or
are going
the
to form one
regulatory.
in F-15. Sorry, what's the?
So cannons are unregulated, but they have to use black powder, right?
Yep.
So black powder weapons are not considered firearms or what? Any other weapon, something along those lines? Like everybody can own them, even convicted people.
Yep.
Now, what if you were to make a black powder cartridge and you put your cartridge, which is a cannon, inside of another cannon that can be fed through a magazine? You got to learn how to redefine these things. So that rifle round, that 9 mil round, whatever, even 22, technically a cannon. Technically.
That's a good. I mean, there's probably some kind of workaround there.
Imagine if the Second Amendment was won just off of this conversation right here. Somebody heard it and they took it up to the Supremes and they were like, "Oh my God, he's right."
Right. Imagine if the Second Amendment was a restriction of government to protect our rights given to us by our Creator.
You know what they say? If the First Amendment doesn't work, the Second Amendment's there for a reason.
It's not absolute. It's not absolute. Sorry. All right, I'm being silly. All right, let me play this shit. All right, y'all ready for this? All right, hold on. Hold up. Did I say based on a relatively true events?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. Sorry.
Oh my God.
The House of a Thousand Braces. The selfie at the end, though. That's the killer.
Between your lawn and
The fuck? All right.
Yo, everybody in the chat, I saw that.
Your lawn.
It's still going. My bad.
I saw that and I was dying laughing. I sent Dark a couple text messages. One of them, hold on, what was the text message that I sent you?
Lego Man, I'm not sure about that. I don't believe so, but some states regulate it. You said this is unprovoked. Dude, I'm effing dying, and a bunch of emojis. That's effing awesome. And I was like, LOL, thanks, brother. The video, right? Like, I didn't know if I missed something else. Here's Johnny. You got to be able to master the crazy face. I was about to, so I was going to go back through. That was the second time that I edited it, and then I was going to go back through and do stills of oh, let me get my audio right. My bad. Might be.
So I was gonna do stills of the like more so focusing on just the pistol braces, and then maybe like some loose ammo and like whatever, just being like silly, and then another one of like a close up of like just like my eyeball like moving around. But I just figured it was good enough, man, and I just got it out there. So what's up, Bob? What about Bob? But my question is, did you guys get a notification for that? Finding Nemo is oh, I thought you said Finding Nemo is better. I was like, well, damn.
I didn't get a notification. I just happened to check the channel.
You didn't get a notification that I dropped the video?
Nope.
Well, GD. Were you unsubscribed? So YouTube goes through at least once a month, sometimes twice a month. Okay, Masses did not get a notification. Joe Morris did not get a notification. What the? Really?
Mine
Like,
says it's still subscribed, so I don't know what to say.
damn. And you got all notifications clicked?
Yep.
YouTube bastards. I know. Hold on. Are you saying you got unsubbed? A lot of people get unsubbed. Like every month, there'll just be a cleanse. And they're like, oh, it's bots that aren't engaging with your channel. And then, like, all of our people, oh, Texas got a notification. Dang, he don't get any notifications for any of our stuff. You got one. Okay, that's what's up. I'm just checking. I'm just, because we never do video drops. We always do live streams. John Rice got it. Okay. At least some. So they notify, 50% of our viewers, maybe? That's good. The end is near. Beware. I never get any. Perfect.
I blinked out to make sure that I was still subscribed. I am.
Word. Bacon got one. Let's get those likes up, fellas. Yeah, because we know we're going to get 3 dislikes. I can tell you who. Yeah, no, I just want to do that to have fun, man. Would you guys want to see more videos like that? And have Light and I doing some crazy, like, clap on, clap off.
I can turn my kids into child soldiers.
You mean child actors? Same thing.
Yes. Yes, actors.
Yeah. Faith
I'm not
got
going to
one.
militarize them.
Detective John Kimball gave me a thumbs up. Thank you. Let's play a game, y'all. Let's see if y'all can hit the thumbs up before the music stops.
I know who that is.
Sorry, I
Johnny
only
B.
give thumbs down. Thank you, man. I appreciate your engagement.
Anything helps, I guess, right?
Was on my main, yeah, it does. Was on my main page, front top. Yeah, I mean, give them kids AKs. Yeah, I mean, so easy a child can use it, and
We're
they
Americans. We're Americans.
do. Hey,
We
hey.
only use Austrian and American made guns.
Well, I mean, those Austrian guns are assembled in Georgia. So,
Smyrna, Georgia, you say?
yes, yes.
Oh.
What is the H for? Is it David H. Chipman? Hitler Mouse. Yeah.
Shitler mouse.
Mister, can you please help my pony? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Your comments are usually very unique, which I appreciate. Does Life Straw really work? I'm a fan of boiling water, but if it
Life
works,
Straw does work.
it could be helpful.
I've actually used it in swampy, turbid water in the Everglades on a camping trip. It does work. Just make sure that you pay attention to how many uses you're supposed to get out of it. And if you've used it, I want to say within X amount of time, it has an expiration date, a couple weeks or something like that. But just giving you a heads up, if they say you can drink 15 gallons of water out of it, how do you know what 15 gallons of water is unless you have it sucking into a bucket? Just saying.
Yeah, the Life Straw does work. At least in my opinion. Like I don't know what kind of disgusting shit I was still drinking, right? Like there's got to be something still in there. But um, the one thing you can't bring around with you everywhere is a body of water, right? So it it's a good thing to have in addition to other things. So my recommendation would be to PWEDC the Life Straw, and then carry, but the 8-inch model, like the big one. So it should be like jammed up in your like small intestines, and
I
then
I was just gonna say I carry a body of water with me at all times for strategic purposes.
of course you got to, you got
Yeah.
to. You say that, get a fire truck. Oh my god.
Mike
So there's a new
Honcho.
conspiracy. Call me after this. It's hilarious, and it's not about you two. Well, I immediately care less, but I still care. But I thought it was going to include me. Oh, can we talk about it on stream? That'd be good content. Yo, CRS, tell me you saw the video that I dropped. I'm trying stunning and brave, Dark. Oh, that's great. Um, so there was obviously CRS. I was just prison wallet, your life straw. That's what I was saying. Yeah, no. So bleach is great for. Oh, okay. That's a big NO. Well, don't tempt me. It was badass. Thank you.
I'm curious on what this conspiracy is.
Me too.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
I'll tell
Chris.
him that we're not on live stream, and I'll call him. I'm just kidding.
Hey Chris, the McAfee didn't kill himself. I was watching a couple videos and some news sources talking about. I don't know why he spelled whacked with a money sign in front of it. No, he was saying schwacked, as
Yeah.
in suicide whacked, and nobody caught that for some reason.
Schwack 'em. Go back and watch. McAfee didn't Epstein himself. Dude, there's a meme, and it's hilarious because the person that did this had to literally like roll around with this in their car for probably weeks until they got this opportunity. Okay, but there's a picture, and it is a deer that is like dead on the side of the road, completely dead, hit by a car at least, and it's got a little stand-up sign, like a tent style sign next to it, and it says, "I had dirt on Hillary." So that's what I picture when I think of McAfee.
Hey, don't Epstein my McAfee. It should have been a slogan. But
Yeah,
speaking
right.
of the whole deer that had dirt on Hillary, I want to say it was Toronto or somewhere. Just look up raccoon candlelight vigil. Since the city wouldn't clean up this raccoon, they started putting like get well sign balloons on the raccoon, and then started setting up memorials and then writing letters and setting it out. It was fucking amazing, and it went on for like a day and a half. And there's a big giant thread about it. It is fucking hilarious. Like you feel you want to be one with the raccoon by the end of it.
Yeah, for real. And you know what? I forgot to say actually, and then I'll hit Bob's comment. Then Dirt McGirt, thank you. Um, so I walked out of my house the other night, just for my typical evening trip, and I walk out and I'm checking the grass seed because I did some like spots and shit like that. Because I actually have grass. It's beautiful. You should see it. It's an amazing thing. Um, and I see this big ass thing rustling around, walking away. What is it? It's a fucking skunk, big ass skunk. And I see its tail go, whoop, and I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, okay, do I grab the 9? And it wasn't a safe backstop. Like it wouldn't have been a good idea. Plus, 1 o'clock in the morning, a skunk with a 9. No, not a good idea.
Dude, all the liberals, just like they were saying, the cop should have shot the knife out of the or out of the girl's hand. You should have shot the glands out of that that skunk's ass.
Shot the glands out of the butthole.
I'm just saying, officer, I did
Yeah.
exactly what I was.
Why didn't you shoot it in the leg? It's like 2.5-inch little leg. And so I'm like, oh, I'll just hit it with the hot sauce because I just don't want him to come back. Like, that's it. I've smelled skunk several times, and I'm like, all right, there's either a massive operation going on here that I'm just completely oblivious to, or there's a skunk that is all up in my property, like under my deck and all that. And he lifted his tail up, and I thought he was about to hit me, but he just scurried away. I didn't move, but then I just stood there for 15 minutes thinking that he was going to come back, and I was going to tag his ass up with hot sauce. Real quick, so Bob, we are proponents of you, like we want to encourage you to get land to become as self-sufficient as possible, okay? And part of that, when you look at the 4 things are water, food, shelter, and security. The laws, rules, and regulations in New York are going to hinder your 4th priority. Now, if that's all you can get and that's the only area that you decide to live in, stay in, like, that's okay. Just notice that your, 4th priority is going to have some compromises in it. That's all we're saying. So if you have the ability, and like if you live in New York right now and all your family's in New York and you're just like, screw that, I'm not leaving New York, cool, no problem, do it, because you're still going to get more freedom than you likely have if you're living in um, a can of soup apartment in the city. But
You also need to make sure if you're in somewhere like New York or northern state that you have, wood stove. You have the ability to cut your own firewood, resources around you to be able to warm, boil water, stuff like that during the winter time. Here in Florida and most of the South, we don't really have that much, to worry about. You might need a little campfire, but nothing as much as you would need up in a northern state like New York. And if you're in wooded area, you're in northern New York, and it snows like a mofo out there, from what I understand.
that's true.
As long as you're down with that and you can get, the resources you need, or at least the equipment started, and you can build a cabin, a bunker on the mountain, whatever it may be, as long as you can, store your firewood and have a way to be able to heat yourself, I guess go for it. I'm not a cold man. Not at all.
My weekend project is hooking up an under the sink RO system to a 55-gallon water drum. Hell yeah, man.
Nice.
Yeah, so it has all except that number 4 is not good. Yeah. I mean, I would say, if you're taking your slave coins and you are investing in your 4 priorities, then if you can, then make sure that all 4 priorities are available to you. But the other thing is that, like, honestly, the future of the United States, like right now, is looking like every single city in America is going to look like Chicago. Like, if we go in this direction with firearm restrictions, if we go in this direction with, even though there would be massive non-compliance, open non-compliance, um,
Did you hear
I,
about what Joe Biden said? If you want to fight the government, you're going to need F6 or F-15s and nuclear devices.
yeah, I heard that. I did not watch that.
Me neither. I just heard it out of context, but he was talking about, everybody who is a military age male that believes in freedom, Constitution, and stuff of that nature.
Yeah, I'll watch it. Like I watched the Chipman thing today, but I only watched the Chipman thing today because Crump streamed it live, and
I couldn't
otherwise I
watch
wouldn't have
it.
watched it.
I could not watch it. He looks like a sniveling little derogatory terms. If I were to use one, I'd say cocksucker, um,
Fuck they
piece
too.
of shit,
Fuck they
fuck,
too.
fuck-faced ferret. I mean, there's a
Fuck
whole
they
bunch of
too.
terms. Fuck, a whole bunch of terms I could have used. But I mean, I won't say any of these things because
Yeah,
I,
don't say any of those things.
yeah, you know.
Like that he looks like a Botox filled dick sucking piece of shit.
Yeah. I wonder how many videos he has of his wife banging black guys.
I wonder how many videos he has of himself taking a cum shot to the face.
And the only one doing it is him, doing the angry
Yeah.
cobra. The
He's
angry
upside
cobra.
down. The angry cobra. He's in one of those ab things where you get the boots on with your ankles upside down, hanging
Like in,
from a doorway.
what was it in Dark Knight or was it in Bane where he's upside down on the boots or something? Or was that the first Batman, Michael Keaton? I
I
forget.
don't remember. Sounds like a furry. He's a literal black thumbnail. Yes, he is. He's a black.com thumbnail.
How do you get more blue than a blue falcon? I don't know. A
Oh
black
my
falcon?
god. Dude, I shouldn't have done that.
Oh God. I don't think we're gonna have a channel tomorrow.
Chipman's ears are lower than his eyes. It's probably from all that hanging upside down. Well, no, that wouldn't work. Try to think of gravity. Every pic of Chipman looks like they just digitally removed the guy who he's sucking off.
Oh my God.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh, that's great.
Okay, so
Oh.
David Chipman is the is the highest falcon rating.
Oh man!
Oh my God. I'm trying not to think about that. That's fucking too funny.
Oh, I'm literally crying, dude. Oh my god!
Hey, if you blur his face,
Oh fuck!
he looks just like the guy on the casting couch.
Yeah, right.
Baby, we didn't talk about this.
Dave Chipman looks like a Ween video. The trio is all here, by the way. The show may start now. Yes, sir. Oh man, that was great. Purple Falcon is above blue. Black
What do
is
you
the
mean?
highest
Why
falcon.
can't I see that comment? It was Dark had it posted on the
Yeah, it's still up
the
there.
bar.
Oh, you know what? You're probably in top chat. So go up to, and this is a good little pro tip if you guys don't know this. If you're in a live stream, go up to the little lines and click it, and you can toggle between top chat and live chat. Live chat shows every comment. Top chat only shows some comments. But YouTube also removes comments like all the time, dude.
Hey, I found out what happened to Chipman's gun. That crate of firearms for Fast and the Furious, he leaned over to take a picture and it fell out. I
Mm.
mean, you know, that happens all the time.
You need a retention holster. You know what I'm saying? Dude, it drives me crazy when I see plainclothes officers like that are like, "You're welcome." When I see like plainclothes officers that are like not like undercover, but they're just like in dress clothes, they may be like detectives or whatever, and they have like a DeSantis holster, like with zero retention, and it's just like sitting in this leather belt slide holster. I'm like, dude, anybody could run up on you and just swoop, and it's like a Glock. And I know you got one in the chamber. I hope you got one in the chamber. So I showed my wife the video. You're welcome. What's up, Ben? Dover. So I showed my wife the video. I was like, "Hey, have you seen this new movie trailer?" She was like, What movie?" I was like, "Oh, let me show you." And I show her, and she's watching, and she's like, "Are those all of your guns?" And I was like, "N- Not like all of them." But I mean, she was like, "Are you fucking stupid? Did you put that on YouTube?" I was like, "Uh, would you be mad if I said yes?"
Well, Demo Ranch does it.
Yeah, right. He got 10 million subs, and I only have a little line of guns. Like he's got a big line of guns. Yeah, no, it's just funny that and she didn't call me stupid. She asked, "Are you stupid?" I think she said, "Are you effing stupid?" Which,
I mean, that's at your leisure to decide. You have to figure this out. It might take years, might
yeah,
even take to your dying breath, and you're like, "Oh my god, I'm
just
not fucking stupid.
yeah, just lots of reflection.
I was amazing."
No retreat. Previous ATF director sent letter to Senate declaring Chipman is not qualified and should not be in charge of the agency. I saw that. I heard that. And you know what their defense was? Well, there have only been two directors that were nominated in the last 2 decades. So, you know, that's null and void. Like,
Oh,
dude,
that's good. There's only two. So, I mean, this guy that just wrote this book called Mein Kampf Volume 2. I mean,
there
we've
was
only had
only
two
one.
directors. I mean, obviously he's a shoo-in. I mean, go ahead. Go ahead.
That was good. That was good. Yeah, Ben's drunk. I been there before. um, them guns though. Thank you, said the guy from the glory hole. Come and take it, Fed boys. Yeah, said the guy from the glory hole. The former, that is. Yeah, they're all feds over at Demo Ranch.
I did
Yeah.
like Space Texan's reply earlier. He said something about I throw enemies at my skunks, and then he replied back, a catapult with cats that are on meth. I'm like, I
Yes.
like that idea.
How did I miss that? Oh, Ben, if you didn't get a notification and you had to search for this, then you got to see the video that we dropped prior to the live stream. I'm so proud of it because this is you guys know that like we don't like do video drops and edit shit and like I'm just super proud of it.
Meth cats
Meth
make it
cats make it
so.
so.
But
Oh, I love it.
the cats can't handle it, Captain. Give it all it's got, Scotty.
Get out right now. Cat a pult. Oh, that was good. That was good. Um, so I'm getting a lot of um, requests and put some thought into it. Um, I think we are going to do a stream that is 100% focused on substance abuse recovery, opiates, medications, and things like that, and also tie it into if you're on medications, like things. Though we are not in any role or condition to give you any advice at all, we may say what we may do if we were on medications that we like would need to function in a WROL situation. um, and yeah, I think that would be some value. A lot of people have brought it up, and we have never gotten more engagement than when we discuss substance abuse recovery. With those issues, everybody has been affected by it. Everybody's either been through it themselves or going through it. Had a friend, family member, spouse, lost people, like, you know, something, right? We've all been impacted by it somehow. And myself, yeah, cigarettes are a drug. Yeah, well, so's freaking vape,
Alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
sugar,
Mm-hmm.
or refined sugar. There's a
And
lot of bad things for you.
yeah, and I mean, sugar is like literally carcinogenic.
Alcohol
Like,
is not a drug; it's actually a poison.
yeah.
So,
So is nicotine. Nicotine is a poison.
for
Caffeine is a
insects.
drug.
Oh, hey, everybody. One cool thing that you can do with all your cigarette butts is you can stick into a 5-gallon bucket of water and basically let whatever nicotine tar comes out of it, pour it into a spray bottle and spray it onto your plants. It kills most insects. Nicotine is a really good insect killer and it won't harm the plants.
But there is, if you had, and that's a great tip, by the way. I love when you just give the tip of the
I
day.
always just say the tip, but I always put it all the way in.
I know. I saw Biodome. They made a HEPA air filter.
Oh, that would smell so shitty. Oh my god. Has
Oh,
anybody ever tried buying a used car and it was somebody who smoked with the windows up and you're like, what the fuck?
oh, dude, it smells terrible. I like me not smoking cigarettes anymore for the last 10 and a half years. Like when I'm like no shade, like because I know you're smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Because from time to time I also like kind of crave them. I wouldn't actually smoke one, but I crave them. Stash them for the impending boog. But um, when like a car is around me and it's smoking, I'm like that. I'm like an old fud that's like, ugh. Who smokes analogs anyway?
Yeah, dude, if we hit, shit hit the fan and it went without rule of law, I'd be running around looking like Smeagol with a flak jacket on. Like trying to find somebody smoking a cigarette. I'm like, my precious.
Oh, hold up. Dark is right about sugar. Fun fact: watch anyone quit alcohol and watch them develop a massive sweet tooth. Same
Yep.
thing to be said about opiates. If you're on some type of like maintenance recovery drug like Suboxone, Subutex, Subzolve, and anything that's like buprenorphine based, and may even be with methadone too. But every single person that I know that is on a maintenance drug like that has like massive like sweet cravings like they had never had before. Like I never was a sweets person, and then as soon as I got on a maintenance drug, dude, I cannot, like I could crush sugary shit like all day. Like
Yeah, you told me that, and that's why you have your McFlurry addiction.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, hey, Space Texan is on point. Let's just go ahead and see how many drugs we can pump into feral cats, including steroids and selective breeding.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we could make it. And somebody mentioned giving them LSD. I think that's the worst case scenario because they will get full sentience and they will be able to control us. I'm not down with that. They already own the internet, so we're good there.
Yeah. Faith, I don't have personal experience with Kratom, but I have heard a lot of people using Kratom to get off subs, to get off,
I actually use
other
Kratom.
things. Oh, really?
Yeah, nothing crazy. I took it as recommended, and I didn't have to use the painkillers and the opioids that they were giving me that weren't working. But oddly enough, the kratom did work, and I took that for maybe 2 or 3 months until I just didn't feel like taking it anymore because I don't like that super grassy taste.
Super grassy. Let me go back here and let me just check.
Chris just got a McFlurry.
Did you really? You are a true DLD fan, my friend. Oh, Walter P380 said, nice production. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Oh my God, I am literally thinking about using iMovie to make a small war film in my backyard. One of my kids set up with a pellet gun with the scope on it, make it look like a sniper rifle. Other kid walking around, make them look like the Taliban. And when they notice each other, one goes, "Ah!" And then you hear, fire! Take the shot! Then edit in other scenes of explosions, kids jumping into pools. I don't know.
I heard explosions and kids jumping in pools.
I want to make a. You gave me an idea because I made a little comic book with my son when he was young, the oldest son when he was younger, of him being like a sniper, and it was a picture comic book. You can add the little text and bubbles and stuff like that, and it was
Hmm.
pretty cool. I think I still have it somewhere. But
Yeah.
do the iMovie with my two youngest kids and have one of them set up on the pellet gun with the scope and make it look like a sniper scene. The
Hell
other
yeah.
one walking around, Abdullah or Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Oh my god.
I got to teach the youngest one to say Allahu Akbar. It'll be so cute.
Now we're definitely getting pulled.
It
Let's
just means
say,
God is great. God is great. Allahu Akbar. God is great.
that is great. That is great that means God is great. I have fibromyalgia. I will not live long without it. Damn, I'm sorry, brother. Are you taking something that's like a synthetic? Well, you don't need to talk about it, but there are drugs like what's the one that is a completely synthetic opiate that causes seizures? Tramadol.
Oh
Um,
my God. I got a lot of
Tramadol is
that shit.
popular for fibromyalgia.
That shit is horrible. It gives me acid reflux like a mug.
Oh, without kratom. Oh, okay, gotcha. Um, yeah, I'd be curious to learn more about kratom. Um, Brastard 762, which by the way, Brastard 762, thank you for coming in and engaging with us. Like, I understand you have a channel, a pretty big channel, and that's dope. So thank you. I didn't realize, but YouTube shows me like people that have subbed to me that have large channels. And I went through and I started looking and I started seeing all these people that sub to us that have pretty big fucking channels, man. So thank you. Just wanted to say I appreciate it.
Aloha snack bar. Nobody said that.
Aloha snack bar.
Yeah. Nobody said that yet, but we keep it going. Allahu Akbar. God is great. We keep it going. Allahu Akbar. Just saying. We're multiracial and multi-ethnic, and we want to include everybody.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna have to cut the stream a hair early tonight. But cheeks. Nothing would be more appropriate than
Yeah,
for all
Kimball.
those.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I'm just a guy, man. I'm just a freaking guy, man.
No, I was just telling Kimball. I'm like, yeah, I think that was the one that I was taking. That was the one. It actually worked pretty well.
Yes, Turt McGirt. We love freedom, no exclusion. Freedom of your rights and liberties that were given to you by your creator, that are protected by the Constitution, that are getting fucking trampled on every day. And I mean, when's enough? You know?
I hope everybody in here understands, who I am, as you've seen me so far and heard me on other audio. I happen to go on to the racialslurdatabase.org, and I actually corrected a couple of racial slurs. I'm not going to tell you which ones they are, but it was in a tasteful manner and there was nothing negative said. I just had to correct certain things that have been portrayed and have been portrayed wrongly. So I'm just trying to take certain terms back, not like Clerks 2, where they were trying to take a certain porch term back.
Mhm. Do you want to bring up anything specific or?
I will say I had to make a edit to the definition of cracker because cracker, they were completely fucking uh, bold faced, did not know what the fuck they were talking about. Cracker is actually a term that was derived in late 17, but mainly through the 1800s in the southern United States, and mainly was used in Florida because it was mainly cattle land that they were doing down here, and they would do cattle drives from Florida all the way to Texas and other states, and we were one of the largest cattle producing states. So whenever they
Damn.
were bringing the cattle in, they would be, surrounding them on horseback and cracking the whips to be able to keep the herd, in whatever path, going left, right, straight, whatever it may be, or to corral them, whatever. But that's how that term came about. I didn't look up redneck yet because that's another term that keeps on getting used. And that was just a term for a poor white man that worked hard and then he came home and his neck was red. But I have to help people out with their racial slurs because I'm a connoisseur of them. I absolutely love all different slurs, not in the negative way, but just in the comical way on how some of them came about, which are interesting to me. Like,
You got to
were
find
you ever
the
a
humor.
buck breaker? I'm pretty sure that's a gay term. I haven't broken any bucks, but I was on a horse ranch and I broke a couple of horses and got them ready to ride.
I didn't know what he meant. Like I just got this picture in my head, like of a buck breaker as like one of those girls in roller skates with the belt of change, like the breaks dollars.
Yeah.
You know.
Dirt McGurk, yes, Kevin Smith is a genius. I love how he said, or Randall said, come to think of it, my grandmother always referred to a broken bottle as a something knife.
Oh,
Oh my God, I don't know how he could sneak that into a movie. Like, you can't even play Blazing Saddles nowadays. Oh my, that's one of the best movies. Paul Mooney, Richard Pryor, um, Mel Brooks, all these people that have made, games and playing and making money off of racial slurs and, all this other stuff. They all came together and
oh.
made this movie. It was fantastic. And I'm surprised they haven't banned it yet. But all the most racist things you've ever heard in your life in that movie are from the people of those races writing it because it'd be funny as hell.
Yeah,
And there was a lot
yeah.
of ad-libbing in there and people not telling them or the other actor what the next line is going to be and them just fucking find out and you see their literal real reaction. I love cinema like that. Even media like that. I like to see real reactions. It's hilarious. I want next time my wife's family comes in town, I want to have a movie night where it's going to be Friday. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Black Dynamite, Pootie Tang, or Blazing Saddles. You guys pick one. We're gonna roll with it. And Pootie
I can
Tang.
tell you right now.
Oh, I love it. Go ahead.
I can tell you right now. Blazing Saddles. Out of
Oh,
all the
dude.
like Don't Be a Menace is great, right?
Yep.
Like that's because like when I was a kid, I watched Juice, Menace to Society, South Central, like all those movies, right? Boys in the Hood. And
Yep.
then when Don't Be a Menace in South Central while drinking your juice in the hood came out, it was like just this perfect comedic blend of everything
Mhm.
to like, okay, when I don't know if you guys remember this scene, I would pull it up, but it's probably not fair use unless we like commentate on it the whole time. But
If
uh,
nobody's seen Black Dynamite or Blazing Saddles, you guys got to watch those two at least. Go
oh
ahead, Dirk.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
no, you're good. As long as you're not um, sensitive to certain things that nowadays would be deemed inappropriate, but whatever.
But all these were made with the people of that ethnic background, or were
Yeah.
writing it. I mean, every single thing is up and up, so you shouldn't have to worry about Karens looking in. And oh my god, I found out there's a Karen movie coming out. What the fuck?
Really?
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. I I literally watched it, the trailer, and I'm like, oh, this is like something funny. This is like Saturday Night Live, or this is a skit. No, it's a real movie.
Oh, Friday and Dolomite. Next Friday, of
Oh,
course. There's a lot of
Dolomite. I
great
forgot about
movies.
Dolomite.
Yeah.
Foxy
Yeah.
Brown, stuff like that. But no, I would like to do Pootie Tang, Black Dynamite, or Blazing Saddles. So maybe I should just cut it down to those three and see which one they want to do.
Chuck Norris Gun Club says the best farts are wet ones.
Oh yeah. And Dirt McGirt says
1111
again,
means
we
nothing
are
on an
Americans, no
analog farm.
exclusion. It's what makes us great.
Mhm.
And I agree. Every single person that came to this country became a U.S. citizen. I don't care
Legally.
where you're from. Yes, legally is my key word. You can be here on a visa, that's legal. But anybody who's come here and became an American, went through everything, you know more about America than the Americans that were born here. And they have a bigger up. And you know what? I give it to them. I have no issue with that. And I love anybody who comes here and wants to be a part of America. I can't stand people who come to America and wish it was their country, or try to make it their country, or people in this country who can't stand this country because of how racist we are.
All right, so hang on. I have something really important to share with you guys. Before we go,
How long is it going to take? I got 6%.
you'll be good. All right, just hang tight. Okay. You gotta take this off.
Monkey, go buddy. Monkey. Get in there. Come on.
It's a cat. It's not a dog, dude. It doesn't like peanut butter.
Okay. Go, Patty.
Oh,
Come on.
Oh, I'm
Funny.
sorry. I didn't even see the video. I was just listening to the audio.
Watch. Bloop, bloop. Yep, it is pooping in the toilet. And there you go. So that is one of our, weird indeed, that is one of our viewers who's been like an OG viewer. Oh, that's right.
It's fine. It's fine. Come on. Outside. Get out.
The kitty cat was trying to close the lid and flush. Okay.
That is super cool. And I think you can teach animals a lot of amazing things to do.
Hell yeah.
That's all I had to go
We're
with that.
advertising on YouTube.
The last thing I'll share before we go. For all the people that weren't able to see it, I know I'm being narcissistic and fucking whatever, but I had a lot of fun making this, and I'm proud of it. Okay, so eat a dick. You can tell I love airsoft. Okay. It's important. Oh, mother of pearl.
Yes, there is gratuitous nudity in the film, but it's only by Dark.
Yes, only me. Now, I need you guys to notice the credit screen here, okay? Darklight Films, Dark Man, The House of a Thousand Braces, Dark, DLD, Fuck the ATF, DLD and Co., D Mavis, Fuck the ATF, The Darkest Mavis, Dark Mavis. So this person just, showed up like a lot. The, F the ATF, best trailer ever. Imagine if those were all dildos. That could be the next one. I could do that.
Dark, you need to send that to James Reeves, Brandon, Johnny B. Just see if anybody's gonna throw it on there.
I should, dude.
That is beautiful.
I'm gonna send it to James Reeves right now. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Walther P380. Why do I have to focus?
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna send it to Mr. Reeves.
It's gonna make a lot of sense why you sent him that letter with all the clipped out newspaper and magazine articles. I love you with the drawing.
Him and I holding hands with his little shorts that I drew, stick figures.
Shit, I wonder if we can get other people to show that video. I really do, man. That'd be amazing.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we may. I mean, how crazy would it be if like that went like viral or something? I mean, it's not that good. Like, it's just a trailer, but
I know. But now with that trailer, we can start shopping it out to see who wants to pay us for the movie rights.
oh, that's true. All right, you know what? I'm going to send it to Brandon Herrera. Why not? Because he won't respond to me, but who knows? Maybe that'll brighten up his day, and he'll, let's see. Oh, well, I'll just text it to him, see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Armitage. I just saw your communication. Send it to Hollywood. Yeah, so we can get a bunch of shoe money. Yeah. No, we just wanted to, yeah, it's just fun stuff. All right, guys, we're just at about an hour and 15 minutes. We just wanted to come on and chat with you guys, but we got some cool stuff coming up. We got some cool guests and viewer guests, and I'm not going to tell you guys who's coming on from now on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, and I hope you guys know, like, I don't even know if this is the best way to say it, but when we have people on the stream that are like big YouTubers, like the whole goal, like it's not that like we worship these YouTubers or that we like see them differently or anything like some do. Like we realize what most of them are and what most of them do and the cobbler money that they're getting. Like we get it, okay? The thing is that with that individual comes a massive presence, and that massive presence comes with a lot of people that are searching for freedom and independence and self-sustainability and self-sufficiency, and this is a place where they can find it. So if we can pull people over from them, right? Like I went to go do Hank Strange's show. We've done shows with Brandon Herrera, with James Reeves, with Johnny B, with Nicholas Green Outdoors, which, by the way, Nicholas Green Outdoors just lost his dog, man. Just literally had to bury his dog himself. Like, that was super sad.
That sucks.
Yeah, man. But it's the purpose of it is to pull people over to us, right? It's not to change the mind of the YouTuber. It's not to, be famous YouTubers. Like, that's not what we're doing, man. But I think you guys know. I just want to explain that because, like, we're not doing this to, like, get Leviathan money. Like, come on, get Chipman as a guest. Oh, I'm sure he would, upon watching our channel, he'd be like, "That is a place that I want to be."
I'm on 1%, so I'm gonna die any second now. So deuces, love
Peace,
y'all.
brother.
Be safe. Check out my channel. Give me some ideas. Light a fire underneath my ass. I'd love to be able to start doing some of this stuff and maybe start taking some trips down some roads and seeing
Yeah,
if I can
check
get
out
lumber.
DLD builds. DLD builds.
Yeah, I just need people to motivate me, because if you don't motivate me, I have to wait until I motivate myself. And sometimes that takes weeks. There's a lot of shit that I can do within the matter of a couple of days over here. But I mean, it really all depends on how much I want to hustle to find free shit.
I watched your video and I liked it.
Where I almost set my chickens on fire,
yeah.
the new
Yeah,
one.
the gas can right next to the fire. I was like, oh my
No,
god.
no, no, no. The fire blew out paper, which landed next to the gas can. I'm like, oh, that's convenient. I'm glad I
good,
saw that on the
good.
camera. I'm like, oh, maybe I need to move that gas can. Well,
Yeah, I
that
saw that part.
was like
Um,
$80 in gas in that little 5-gallon can, right?
oh yeah, because that's the reason, right? We don't want to waste the gas from a financial
No, it's got to
standpoint.
go in my sprinkler system first.
Yeah, right.
All
All
right,
right, bro.
everybody.
Take
Be
it
safe,
easy, man.
y'all.
Hell yeah. Light spent his battery money on new headphones. Kimball is such a dick. It's great. Mini flamethrower. Yeah, don't light yourself. Yeah, guys, we have some exciting news about miniature flamethrowers, and we're not going to talk about it right now. Low light demander. Oh, that's great. Night, my fellow Darkestinians. Ooh, God bless. I can't look at your username and God bless right below it. It's just something in me is telling me it just doesn't go together. It's like vodka and milk, according to Mob Deep. All right, y'all. Thank you for coming on. We love you guys. Our next show is going to be focused on substance abuse and recovery, medications, and if you're on medications, ideas of what one could do, not you, what one could do in preparation for WROL, a world without rule of law, boog, situation, whatever you want to call it. And we'll be having a special guest, a big special guest, like so big. But Dr. Phil, oh, sorry. A guy, I'm just kidding. No, it's going to be awesome. Love you too, Montana. You guys, thank you for coming. I appreciate all the support. You guys are literally the best fucking community ever. I'll jump on Discord for a little bit because, America, why not? Fauci is a special guest. Hell yeah. So big like a black caca. Good night, David. What if my name was David? You would like literally be doxing me right now. Oh, yes. Thank you so much for bringing that up. Guys, this is important. N1663R wanted to remind all of you to get the jab. It's not worth it to, seek independence and look at things objectively and say that I don't want to jab myself with mRNA and, well, we don't need to get into that situation, but dead baby fetus. It is David. My name's David. Nice to meet all of you. You can call me Dave. Alex Jones for the win. Come again. F that, you can shoot me. Yeah, my name is Alex. Vodka milkshake for dark. Yeah, all right, guys. Appreciate all you guys. Fuck Dr. Phil. Yeah, no, it was You know, it was a joke. But that'll be our likely our next one, if not our Saturday one. I'm gonna get in touch with Kevin Dixie, have him on, talk about his custom guns. They're sick, super sick, and each one tells a story, literally. So we'll talk about all that, and just want to. Oh, you know what? I didn't even. God, Jiminy crickets. Let me go back here. Bacon. I didn't even get to take a moment. You sent me a super chat earlier, and it's gone. Jiminy freaking crickets. And nudity pre-order purchase. I can't pull it up. Bacon, thank you for the super chat. I apologize. I wasn't present to it at the time. Thank you. I'm very grateful for you and everything you do contributing to our channel. You are the man. You are the best. I bow to you. You're my master splinter. You're my sensei. I love you. And speaking of which, I got my, oh, god damn, hold on. Never jab, never, never. Come on. Speaking of which, I got the jabs, so I don't get questioned about my medical history. Yeah, you know what? So I do something. I consult with individuals professionally for business, and you know, I end up in people's homes and places of business at times, and you know, I have been being asked lately, and I was saying before, I'm not fully vaccinated yet. That way, I'm not lying. I'm just, you know, not, because this is for business, right? I'm not going to be like, well, what's it to you, buddy? You know, I'm trying to build a relationship and rapport. And I just started lying and saying, yep, yep, yep. Got the old Pfizer, Moderna, J&J, all up in me, all up in me. So, yeah. Do you sell propane and propane accessories? I do. God damn it, Bobby. I'll tell you what. All right, y'all. Thank you. Love you guys. Peace out. Be safe. Be dangerous. Stay vigilant and carry a weapon. I'm just kidding. Don't take my advice on carrying weapons. Consult with like legal people, not me. Okay? That was a joke. All right. Love y'all. Peace. Motherfucker.